Hello aspirants, welcome to Ekam IAS Academy, Hyderabad. Now I am dealing with part 2 of CSAT 2022 UPSC paper and it is set here, okay? First question is, an identity card has numbers A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Not necessarily in the order where each letter represents distinct digits. The number is divisible by 9. So, this whole number is divisible by 9. And after deleting the first digit from the right, if we delete this digit, this whole number is divisible by 6. Then after deleting 2 digits from the right from the original number, the resulting number is divisible by 5. If we delete 2 digits from here, the rest of the number is divisible by 5. So now I'll stop here, I'll pause here for a bit. If a number is divisible by 5, the last digit of the number must be 0 or 5. The total digits given to us is 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. There is no 0 here. Hence, this digit must be 5. Okay. Moving on. After deleting 3 digits from the right, the original resulting number is divisible by 4. After deleting 4 digits from the right of the original number, the resulting number is divisible by 3. Then, after deleting 5 digits from the right of the original number, the resulting number is divisible by 2. Which of the following is a possible value for sum of the middle 3 digits number? Okay. So, don't go around finding each and every digit of the number. It would be wasting most of your valuable time. Read the question and know what to find in the first place. We have to find only middle 3 digits. Okay. So, because only 3 digits, I am focusing only these 3 digits only. So, here these 3 digits. We already have 5 here. This rest of the number is divisible by 4. Divisibility of 4 rules. When a number is divisible by 4, the last 2 digits of the number must also divisible by 4. Hence, these last 2 numbers must be divisible by 4. We'll come to units place first. What are the remaining numbers for us? If we cut off 5, 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. Of them, this place can be 2 or 4 or 8. So, this place would be left with 1 or 7 or 9. Writing the possibilities of the combinations of these two sets, we can write 12, 14, 18, 'Hmm? Okay. So, these are the possible numbers we get to filling these places. Okay. So, of these all possible numbers, only 12 and 72 are divisible by 4. Hence, the possible sum of middle 3 digits of the number is 8 or 14. We have 8 here. Option number A is the right answer. Next question. Which date of June 2099 among the following is Sunday? Here we will go with the odd days. Everyone, odd days in the year 2000. Just remember, if any year is completely divisible by 40, the number of odd days would be 0. So, the number of odd days in the year 2000 is 0. So, for year 2099 there will be, in the year 2099 there will be 24 leap years plus 74 non-leap years, that equals to plus, so sorry, okay, plus the odd days till June. So odd days in Jan to May we are considering till June 1st. Only pen na? Sorry for these technical glitches. So this will be the odd number of days till January to May, and this, since we are taking 1st of June, we are having 1 here. So the grand total sum of this would be 134. For 134 the odd day is 1. How would we getting odd days? 134 divided by 7, the remainder, what is the remainder? Remainder is 1, so it is 1 odd day. 1 represents Monday. So 1st of June is Monday. In order to get Sunday, we'll have to wait 6 more days. We know Sunday, weekend, 1 plus 6, 7. So 7th of June in the year 2099 would be Sunday. Our answer is D. Okay, moving on to the next question. The digits 1 to 9 are arranged in 3 rows in such a way that each row contains 3 digits. Firstly, 3 rows. Each row has 3 digits and 3 rows. The number found in the second row is twice of the number found in the first row. The number found in the third row is thrice of the number found in the first row. Repetition of the digits is not allowed. There is no repetition of the digits, and this second row is 2 times of it, third row is 3 times of the first row. And the only 4 digits given to us are 2, 3, 7, 9. Are allowed in use in the first row. How many such combinations are possible to be arranged in the 3 rows? So in this case the given digits are 2, 3, 7, 9. I am very sorry. Okay. So if I take 7 or 9, twice of 7 or twice of 9 is 2 digits number. Hence we will not get 3 digits number, but we will get a 4 digit number. Hence we can't take 7 or 9 in the first place. We have to take 2 or 3 in the first place, and in order to get different possibilities we'll be writing different numbers here. So we will be testing here. When we test here for 237 into 2, that is equal to 473. What is given here? Repetition of the digits is not allowed. So 7 is there in the first row and 7 is there in the second row also. Hence 237 is not the required number we want. So in the trial and error method, when we calculate these 3 times or 2 times, we will get the required numbers 273 and 327. So the required possibilities are 2 only. Yes, this is a time taking process. This is a time taking problem you have given. I suggest to leave such kind of problems to last. Thank you. Okay, the next question. X and Y run 3 kilometers race along a circular course of length 300 meters. 300 meters, 3 kilometers. Their speeds are in the ratio of 3:2. If they start together in the same direction, how many times would the first one pass the other? The start off is not counted. So total race is 3 kilometers. The total course, the perimeter of this circular path is 300 meters. Okay, and the ratio of their speeds, if we take it is x and y, x is to y is equal to 3:2. That means if x completes 300 meters, y can only complete 200 meters. I'll show you. I'll divide this track into 100, 100, 100. So if x completes 1, 2, 3, 300, y will be at 1, 2 at this point only. So x reaches the starting point for every round. Why we have to take many rounds? The total race is 3 kilometers. That means 3000 meters of race. We have only 300 meters of track. So we have to take 10 laps. So in 10 laps, X will touch the starting point. X will touch the starting point after every lap. But this is not in case of Y. Y in the first lap, it will cover 1, this 100, 100, 100, only 200. Next round, 1, 2, 100, 100, only 200. Next lap, third lap, 1, 2. So it will come to the starting point after 3 laps. Okay, so how many laps would be there? 3, 6, 9. So x and y coincides only 3 times in this race. We are going to next question. Consider the question and the statement given below. Question: if x is an integer. Statement: statement 1, x by 3 is not an integer. We'll take an example here and we will see if the statement contradicts itself for different values. Okay. So x by 3 is not an integer. I take x is equal to 1. For 1, x by 3 is equal to 1 by 3, it is not an integer. I will take x is equal to 3. For 3 by 3 is equal to 1. It is an integer. Therefore, this statement is contradicting itself. No. And next statement, 3x is an integer. We'll check this in the same way. I'll take x is equal to 1, then it is equal to 3. So it is an integer. Okay. But I take x is equal to 3 by 2. Okay. Then it will be 3 into 3 by 2, 9 by 2. It is not an integer. The second statement is also contradicting itself for different values of x. So only these two statements are not sufficient to come to the conclusion that is x is an integer or not. So we will go with the answer with not sufficient. Yes, D. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Okay. How many seconds in total are there in x weeks, x days, x hours, x minutes, x seconds? Well, I want to write this in the reverse order. X seconds. They asked how many seconds, so I am adding everything. X minutes, x into 60, plus X hours, X into 60 into 12, X days, X into 60 into 12 into 24 plus, I'm really sorry, yes, plus weeks, X into 60 into 12 into 24 into 7. So in this long calculation, do not run behind this bulk calculation, simplifying it. This question is intended to test your general common sense. Okay. So if I take X in common, I will get 1 plus 60 plus etc. Okay. So the units place of the total sum I am getting by simplifying this is not 0. Okay, it would be either B or D. And if I multiply 60 into 12 into 7 into 24, I am damn sure that the following product by getting it is conformably more than 11,581. So with my common sense, not the calculation, I am going to mark it as D. Next question. A man started from home at 14:30 hours and drove to a village, arriving there when the village clock indicated 15:15 hours. After staying there for 25 minutes, he drove back in a different route, not the same route, of length 1.25. So the length is 1.25 more the first route at the rate twice as fast as reaching the home at 16 hours. So he reached the home at 16 hours as compared to the clock. At the home, the village clock is, so the village clock is a little faster, or it is slower, but it is faulty than the original time. What we want to do here is we want to find out whether the village clock is fast or slow. Okay. So when he started here at 14:30 and reached there, it is 15:15. If the clock is 10 minutes slow, what would be the original time? It is 15:25. In the same way, the original time in all these three cases would be 15:20, 15:05 and 15:10 respectively. If he reaches by these times respectively, what is the total time of the journey? It is 15:25 minus 14:30. So the total time of the journey is 55 minutes. So in the same way, the total time, we are going to calculate the total time of the journey here. It is 50 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay. And what is given? He reaches the home at 16 hours. Okay, sorry. So he stayed at the village as 25 minutes. So after 15:25, he stayed at the village at 25 minutes. So after 25 minutes, the time would be 15:50, okay. 15:45, 15:05. So the respective timings here is 15:50 and 15:45. The length of the track is long. So if we take this scenario, one man cannot reach in 10 minutes because in 10 minutes the destination. So we are eliminating these two options. Okay. The length of the track is 1.2 times more. That means it is 1/4. So it is 1/4 more. More distance, more time. So the man is going to take 1/4 more time than the distance covered by the track one. So 1/4 time of this track, more 1/4 time. So for this option, he is going to take 43 minutes. For this option, he is going to take 15 minutes. And what is the other condition? His rate of speed is twice. So his speed is twice. When the speed is twice, the time is halved. Okay. So 50/2 is 25. We got our answer 25 minutes, hence our option D. Next question. A person X wants to distribute some pens among the 6 children A, B, C, D, E, F. Suppose A gets twice the number of pens received by B and 3 times of C, 4 times of D, 5 times of E, 6 times of F, and minimum number. So the number of pens each one should get is even number. So A will get twice of B, thrice of C, 4 times of D, 5 times of E, and 6 times of F. What is the only condition? Everyone should get even number. Even X should also wants to get even number. Hence, we are eliminating the odd numbers in the options. And another thing we have to look into it is, what is the minimum number? Of these, the minimum number is 150. So 150 into any number would be also even. Hence the required answer is B. So moving on to the next question, consider the following question and the 2 statements given below. What is the age of Manisha? It is the question. We have 2 statements here. Statement here, Manisha is 24 years younger than her mother. So here is Manisha, here is her mother. She is 25 years younger than her mother. Very good. Next, statement 2. 5 years later, ages of Manisha and her mother will be in the ratio 3:5. So Manisha plus 5 years and her mother plus 5 years is equal to 3:5. These two are this is statement 1 and this is statement 2. Just remember, if there are 2 unknown variables, we need 2 statements or 2 quadratic equations to solve this, because there are 2 unknowns. If there are 3 unknowns, we may need 3 statements. Hence, I am going to say, to determine the age of Manisha, we require both statement 1 and statement 2 to solve this. Okay, because both the ages are not given to us. We will check into it. Yes, both statement 1 and statement 2 is right answer. Next question. Let A, B, C represent distinct non-zero digits. Suppose X is the sum of all possible 3-digit numbers formed by A, B, C without repetition. Okay, now I am going to find out some of different possibilities. A, B, C is a 3-digit number. So if we add this, it is 100 A, 10 B plus C. It is in units place, tens place, hundreds place. Got it? Yes. For different possibilities like A, C, B, B, A, C, we're going to write this. Okay, 100A plus 10C plus B, 100B plus 10A plus C, 100B plus 10C plus A, 100C plus 10A plus B, 100C plus 10B plus A. We want sum of all possibilities. Here comes the all possibilities. So their sum would be 222A plus 222B plus 222C, which is 222. Let this sum would be A, B, C. We take it X. Okay, now going to statements. The first statement, the 4-digit least value of X is 1332. We'll get least value of X at 6, that is 1332. Right answer. And what is the greatest value of X? We'll get the greatest value of X at when X is equal to 4. This is right. Okay, sorry. So both A and C. Moving on to the next question. There is a number lock which has 3-digit pin. The pin contains 1 to 7. There is no repetition of digits. The digits in the pin from left to right are in decreasing order. Any 2 digits in the pin differ by at least 2. How many maximum number of pins with a certainty? A pin, there is a pin has 3 digits. Okay, let it be X, Y, Z. They are in decreasing order. X is greater than Y is greater than Z. Fair. Okay, the digits are 1 to 7. The digits from left to right. Okay, this is finished. Any 2 digits of the pin are differ at least 2. Many of the mistakes are committed at this word at least. Only the difference 2 is taken. That is wrong answer. We have to take difference 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Whichever is applicable and logical here. Okay. So since this is in the decreasing order, from here we'll take the greatest number. We'll take the greatest number here, 7. 7 with at least difference 2 is 5. 5 with at least difference 2 is 3. It is not the only difference 2. That's why I am taking the difference more than 2 also. So it would be 7, 5, 2 also. 7, 5, 1. And the same way 7, 7, 4, 2. 7, 4, 1. 7, 3, 1. That's all with the 7. I'm doing with it with 6. 6 at least is 4. 4, 2. 6, 4, 2. More than 2. That's all with 6. Okay, will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So we get 10 possibilities here, hence the right answer is C. Please read these small words which make huge difference in the sums like this. They are meant to confuse you and they are meant to you to overlook them. Okay. There are 8 equidistant points on a circle. How many right angle triangles can be drawn using these points as vertices? taking diameter as one side of the triangle. We'll take a circle. There are 8 equidistant, sorry for the circle. There are 8 equidistant points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Taking diameter as one side of the triangle. I'll draw a diameter here. How many right angle triangles? We only want to draw right angle triangles only. So 1. Okay. I'll join this and this. This is the right angle here and this is the right angle here. Okay. This would be the right angle. Similarly, we can draw here, we get 3 right angle triangles, right? And similarly, we can get 3 right angle triangles here. How many diameters we can draw? I'll draw another circle and show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Diameter 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There will be 4 diameters for 8 equidistant points placed on a circle. Okay. 4 diameters. For each diameter, I can draw 6 right angle triangles. So total number of right angle triangles I can draw is 24. The next question is, what is the remainder when 91 into 92 into 93 into 94, 95 into 96 into 97 into 98 into 99 into divided by 1, 2, 6, 1. Isn't this question intimidated you? This question frightened you? Yes, it does. These types of questions are made to make you fear. Okay. Don't get fear by this. There will be little twist or a little calculation would be there which makes the whole sum easy for you. Okay. That trick which plays a key role in this question is 1, 2, 6, 1. Don't get intimidated by these large huge numbers. Okay. So I'm going to factorize 1 to 6, 1. How to factorize a number 1 to 6, 1? I'm really sorry. I try to divide a number with prime numbers. I try to divide this number with prime number. It is not divisible with any prime number unless 13. Okay. It is 13 into 97. Be patient till 13. Okay. So I can write 1, 2, 6, 1 into 13 into 97, right? So divided by 1, 2, 6, 1, which is 13 into 97. I'll cut off 97 into 97, 13 into 7. So what is the question? What is the remainder? This is completely divisible by 1 to 6, 1. So the remainder will be 0. Okay, moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements in respect of a triangle sheet which length is 20 centimeters and 80 centimeters. We'll take a triangle here. This is 20 centimeters. This is 8 centimeters. Okay. First one. It is possible to cut the sheet exactly into 4 square sheets. Here, please make note or please concentrate on each and every point, every little word of the question. Okay. It is possible to cut sheet exactly into 4 squares. We cannot cut it. So if we cut it into exactly, it will be 10 into 4. Okay. So 10 into 4 is not a square, it is rectangle. If first suppose exactly is not given, it can be cut into 4 square sheets. Yes. If there is exactly in the question, since there is exactly 4 square sheets, this option would be wrong. Fine. Next, point number 2. It is possible to cut the sheet into 10 triangular sheets of equal area. 10 triangular sheets. Fine. I'm going to take it. This is 20 centimeters. I'm going to divide it into 5. Okay. So I'm going to cut it like this. So every triangle is equal area. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 triangles. Hence I can cut this rectangular sheet into 10 equal area triangles. Fine. So option 2, like statement 2 is correct and 1 is wrong. 2 only. Next question. Let P be the 2-digit number and Q is the number consisting of the same digits written in the reverse order. If P into Q is equal to 2, 4, 3, 0, then what is the difference of P and Q? Oh, sorry. If P, Q are two numbers, if P, it is a 2-digit number. Both are P and Q are 2-digit numbers. I consider P has 2 digits X, Y. Okay. So P is equal to XY. Q is equal, I'm really sorry. Q is equal to YX. Fine. Product of these two is 2, 4, 3, 0. So I'm going to factorize that product. Fine. 2, 4, 3, 0 can be written as 9 into 9 into 3 into 5 into 2. So I'm going to make the combinations of numbers where I can get this difference. Okay. So some difference. Any difference? Fine. If I take 45, 9 into 5, this, into 54, oh, into 54. So everything is right. I have come to this conclusion by trial and error. You can take 9 into 9, 81, and rest of it would be 6 into 5, 30. It is not right because the integers which are filled in this are reverse order, x, y, y, x. Only this combination becomes true. So 54 minus 45 is 9 here, option D. Consider the following statement in respect of two natural numbers P and Q such that P is a prime number and Q is a composite number. So take any prime number or any composite numbers. I'll take P. So for the statement 1, P into Q can be odd number. I take 1 and I take 3. Sorry. I take P is equal to 1, Q is equal to 5. So it would be 5, odd number. Right. Q by P, same numbers. I am taking the same numbers. Q by P, 5 by 1. It is a prime number. P plus Q is a prime number. Here I am taking P1, Q2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 3 is also prime number. Hence 1 is right, 2 is right, 3 is right. D, A, B, C. So I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. Moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements. Between 3:16 p.m. and 3:17 p.m. both the hour hand and minute hand coincides. So we'll solve the statement number 1 and we'll go to statement number 2. Fine. Just a moment. Okay. Here giving a formula, theta is equal to this is the formula to find the angle between the minutes hand and the hour hand. Here they have given coincide. Coincide means they become like this, coinciding. When coincide, the angle will be 0. So theta is 0 here. Okay, so 0 is equal to 11 by 2m minus 30 into 3. Here we are finding after 3 o'clock at which time the minutes hand and the hour hand coincides. Okay, and we are going to check if the time is equal to this or not. Fine, that is equal to 90 is equal to 0. Okay, when I simplify this, I get at minutes 16 point some digits, at 16 point some, at 3 hours 16 minutes and some few seconds, both hour hand and minute hand will coincide post 3 o'clock. Hence statement 1 is right. Coming to the second statement, between 4:58 and 4:59 both minute hand and the second hand coincides. Do not jump into solving this by using this formula. Please read this statement carefully. They have given both minute hand and second hand. Put the little common sense into this statement. In 1 minute both the minute hand and the second hand will coincide one time. Fine. So this statement is correct in the view of common sense, not in the calculations. Don't put this calculation in this statement. So both A and B are right. Then the next question is, there are two containers X and Y. X contain 100 ml of milk, Y contain 100 ml of water. We'll take the two containers X, Y, 100 ml of milk, 100 ml of water. 20 ml of milk from the X is transferred to Y. So we take 20 ml here and transfer to this. So what is this? What is the volume of this container? Volume of milk in this container is 80 ml. This would be 120 ml. Both mix of water and milk. Okay. After mixing well, 20 ml of this mixture in Y is transferred back to X. We'll put the 20 ml from this container to this container, will mix well and will get and will put back this mixed 20 ml into the container X. So if we mix well, so they'll get mixed, and we want, so here I'll be calculating the proportion of milk and water. Fine. I'm adding milk to water. How much quantity of milk I am adding here? 20 ml of milk. And how much total quantity of water here? Full 100 ml of water. So it is 1:5. Fine. So there is ratio of 1:5, and here the 20 ml of this mixed solution is transferred back here. So it would be 100 ml of mix. This would be 100 ml of mix. Here in 20 ml, okay, in the question what is asked? If proportion of milk in X is N, and N it denotes the proportion of milk and X denotes the proportion of water in Y. So they have taken two variables M and N. M is the proportion of milk in the container X. I'll write it here. And N is the proportion of water in the container X, and we have to compare both of these values. So here it would be 80 ml of milk plus in the 20 ml, what is the ratio of the milk we are mixing here into 1/6. So here for 120 ml of mixture or 100 ml of mixture, any quantity of mixture, the ratio of milk and water in the container Y would be 1:5 only. So we are going to find what is the ratio of water. Water is 5 parts here. If we simplify both of these, we will get the same value here. (250/3). So M is equal to N. Got it? The next question, a pie chart gives the expenditure of 5 different items A, B, C, D, E in a household. If B, C, D, E responds to 90 degrees, 50 degrees, 45 degrees, 75 degrees respectively, then what is the percentage of expenditure in A? We have to find out the percentage here. Okay, pie chart. What is a pie chart? Pie chart is represented in a circle. This circle is divided into number of segments corresponding to the ratios or divisions they are given. So the division is in terms of degrees. Okay, so the total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. Okay, we have all the corresponding angles of B, C, D, E here. So I am subtracting their sum from total 360 to get part of A. Fine. That would be equals to 100 degrees. The part of A corresponds to 100 degrees of the pie chart. So what is asked in the question? Percentage of expenditure on item A. What is the percentage? The part of it by total into 100. Right, 250/9%, which is option D. Moving on to the next one, there are 9, sorry, there is no M here. There are 9 cups placed on a table arranged in equal number of rows and columns, out of which 6 cups contain coffee, 3 cups contain tea. In how many ways they can be arranged so that each row should contain at least 1 cup of coffee? So I have told this previously in some other question. Please pay attention to little words. At least 1, arranged, equal, fine. Okay, coming to the question, there are 9 cups placed on a table, equal number of row, equal number of columns. I'll be arranging here. Okay, equal. Okay, fine. Equal. Yeah, 9 cups. There are 6 cups of coffee and 3 cups of tea. More coffee. Fine. Okay. In how many ways each row should have at least 1? You should have at least 1. means 1 cup of coffee is compulsory. You can have more than one also, not less than one. Fine. So I can have 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, any cup, until unless I satisfy the condition that each row has at least 1 cup. So I'm going to divide these. I'm going to give each row 2 cups, 2 cups and 2 cups. How can I arrange 2 cups? These two. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So, sorry. 1, 2. Okay. So I can arrange 2 cups in a row in 3 different types of ways. Hence, I'll get 3 ways, 3 ways, 3 ways. 3 into 3 into 3. 27 ways. Another condition. Since it is given at least 1 cup, I give here at least 1 cup. So the remaining, I have to distribute the remaining 6 cups, 2 cups, 3 cups. The number of ways 3 cups can be arranged. Oh, I'm really sorry. Just a moment. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I can arrange 3 cups in 3 blanks is 3 factorial ways. This is, we have calculated here 3 ways, and 1 cup also I can place here, here or here. Only 3 ways. Only 3 ways. Hence it would be 3 factorial into 3 into 3. That would be 54 ways. So total number of ways is 27 plus 54, 81 ways. Option D is the required answer. Moving on to the next question. Okay, yeah. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is equal to their product. How many such possibilities are there? Okay, here what are the key points we have to focus on? Sum of 3 consecutive integers is equal to their product. How many possibilities are there? Okay, I am taking n. 3 consecutive numbers means they are in a row like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, etc. So if I take n, the previous number would be n minus 1, the next number would be n, sorry, yeah, would be n plus 1. So what is given? Their product is equal to their sum. So I am multiplying this to, this is the product, and the sum would be n minus 1 plus n plus n plus 1. Fine. This is n into n square minus 1. This is 3n. Here, as there is n common on both sides, I can have 0 as an option, 0 as a possibility before cutting it. Okay, if I place n is equal to 0, everything is 0, 0 is equal to 0. So this equation stands right for 0. So 0 is one possibility, and simplifying this further, n square is equal to n square minus 1 is equal to 3, n square is equal to 4, n is equal to plus or minus 2. Why have I written plus or minus 2 instead of 2? If we take whole numbers, natural numbers or positive numbers, we would have taken only plus 2, like normal 2. But he has mentioned, he or she, someone who has given the question paper, mentioned the integers. Integers are negative numbers, positive numbers and 0. All these numbers combinedly known as integers. So know your basics before going it. So integers are negative also, so I am taking plus or minus 2. So this condition is correct for 3 possibilities: 0, plus 1, plus 2 and minus 2. So there are 3 possibilities in total. Next question is, what is the number of numbers of the form 0.xy where x and y are distant non-zero digits? Isn't this so confusing? This is intimidating. Yes, it is. So here is the trick. When the question looks very bulky or very lengthy or very tricky, very confusing, it has a little logic or a little calculation or a little twist you have to navigate, that can make you this solving easy. Okay, please when you find the question is very difficult, please break the question into different parts so that you can understand it. What is the number of numbers? Means how many numbers are there? If I take 1, 2, 3, there are 3 numbers. If I take 1, 2, 4, there are also 3 numbers. Know the difference. How many numbers are there in the form 0.xy, so that you can write in 0.xy, not 0.xy. In any form you can fill one place in 0 to 9 with 0 to 9 only. Okay, that is the basic rule. Are distant non-zero digits. There is nothing doing with distant, only non-zero digits. So you have to eliminate 0 from your options, like from your considerations. So all the numbers I can fill in x and y place are between 1 to 9. So how many numbers are there? Number of numbers. How many number of integers or number of numbers are there for me to fill 1 to 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have only 9 numbers. I can fill this x with 9. It is distant. So what does distant here mean? Means there is no repetition of the number, means the two numbers must have some sort of difference between them. It must not be the same. Okay, I'm sorry that this distant has a meaning. I'm really sorry. Distant means they are not repeated. Really sorry for the previous interpretation. So if I have 9 numbers to place in x place, I have only 8 possibilities to place in y place. Total possibilities would be 72. Okay, I think that's all for today. That's all with me. I hope this session is useful to you. I find this useful to you. So please follow and encourage us. Thank you.